So the latest update coming from the OpenAI that OpenAI is canceling its O3 model. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman announced this on an X post. He said, "We want to do a better job of sharing our intended roadmap, and a much better job simplifying our product offerings. We want AI to just work for you. We realize how complicated our model and product offerings have gotten. We hate the model picker as much as you do, and want to return to magic unified intelligence." So basically, they want AI to just work for users. He admitted that OpenAI's current model lineup is too complicated, and even confessed that the company hates the model picker in ChatGPT as much as users do. So instead of adding yet another standalone model into the mix, they are simplifying everything by rolling all advancements into one unified AI system. Basically, OpenAI is trying to make AI feel seamless and intuitive, without making users think too much about which model they should pick. For those who have been following OpenAI's roadmap, you might remember that O3 was supposed to be the company's next major AI model. Just a few weeks ago, OpenAI's chief product officer Kevin Weil even confirmed that O3 was on track for a February-March release. You can see on this clip.
When we launched the preview of O1, one of the ways that we benchmark these models, especially in coding, is by having them effectively enter competitive coding contests. It's a good benchmark because you can kind of do these things asynchronously, so you can enter them as if they were a human and they get scored in the same way that any human would. And the first version of these models was like the millionth best coder or something like that, which, it's not bad. You're still top 2 or 3% in the world. But the second version, when we actually announced, or when we launched the sort of full first version of this new model, O1, it was like the 1,000th best engineer in the world, a software engineer at these competitive coding problems. O3 will be the 175th best engineer in the world. And that's, again, we're talking like 3, 4, 5 months between these things. You've gone from a millionth to 175th. So you can imagine where it goes in the future as we continue to see meaningful steps up. So that's why we're so excited about these models. Generally, we launch 2 versions of these things. There's sort of a mini version that retains a lot of its core competencies around things like math and software engineering, but doesn't keep all of its world knowledge. But it's very fast and very cheap to inference as well. And then we have the sort of full model that is, that kind of brings it all together. So we'll launch the O3 mini version very soon, and we'll follow up with O3. I would expect, we said sort of February, March if everything goes right. So that's what we're shooting for.
But for now, instead of O3, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman has announced that the company will integrate all of its latest tech, including O3, into GPT-5, which will be available both on ChatGPT and OpenAI's API. Before GPT-5 launches, OpenAI has another model in the pipeline, GPT-4.5, which will be their last non-chain-of-thought model. He said, "We will next ship GPT-4.5, the model we called Orion internally. After that, a top goal for us is to unify O-series models and GPT-series models by creating systems that can use all our tools, know when to think for a long time or not, and generally be useful for a very wide range of tasks. In both ChatGPT and our API, we will release GPT-5 as a system that integrates a lot of our technology, including O3. We will no longer ship O3 as a standalone model. According to Altman, GPT-5 model will be a major step forward, incorporating features like voice interactions, canvas, improved search capabilities, and deep research abilities." Sam Altman also revealed some important details about how people will get access to GPT-5. Plus subscribers will get a higher intelligence level. And Pro subscribers, they will get an even higher intelligence level. The free tier of ChatGPT will get unlimited chat access to GPT-5 at the standard intelligence setting, subject to abuse thresholds. You must be wondering, why OpenAI is speeding up their release? Well, Sam Altman recently acknowledged that DeepSeek has significantly closed the gap between them and OpenAI, which is probably the reason why OpenAI is now speeding up some of its upcoming releases to stay ahead of the competition. DeepSeek's reasoning model R1 has been outperforming OpenAI's O1 in many benchmarks. Also, multiple reports have suggested that GPT's latest model has faced major technical setbacks and hasn't shown as big of an improvement over GPT-4 as people were expecting. I think This is the reason why OpenAI is shifting the focus to GPT-5 so quickly. They might not want to waste time hyping up a model that doesn't bring a groundbreaking leap forward. What do you think about that? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you're new on this channel, please subscribe to never miss update on AI.